Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you joyful? Do you have godly anticipation? If you don't have those things, it's because you're not doing what He created you to do. Hands down. Because when you find out what it is He wants you to do and you do it, the world can fall out from underneath you and you will be happy, you will be joyful, and you will be full. I can't imagine going through life without that assurance. God's glory is revealed to you when He knows you. That's why Bible study only takes you halfway. Because once you study a verse of the Bible, then God says, okay, now go do it. The Bible tells us, and I love this, the Bible tells us in Luke chapter 10, verse 18, and Jesus said to them, this is the disciples now, they're growing. It went from 12 to 70 of them. I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven. That's a great thing. So what are you saying that for, Jesus? Behold, I give you authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
What does the word love mean? The greatest word for love, it is that word agapeo, which is the highest form of love that there is. That's not based on a mere whim. It's not based on an external attraction. It is a love that is rooted deep within the one who loves, that sacrificially gives to seek the highest good in the one who is loved. And the greatest love would be to love someone who is unlovely.
You're going to be faithful to something or to someone. Jesus says, be faithful to me. Be faithful to me. God has given each of you something to do in this life for His glory. And Jesus says, that's very, very cool, but listen, remember this. Best thing of all, rejoice not in that, but in the fact that your names are written down in heaven. I know that's true. You are unique. Here's the thing. God is saying to you, whoever you are, who you know me and I know you, be faithful to why I gave you life. See, when we're unfaithful, I don't mean this in any other way except, this is life. This is my life. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do my thing. It's not necessarily something, in fact, let me put it to you this way. It's not necessarily something evil that they're saying. They don't know anything. They're non-Christians. They don't know. And they're trying, look, let's be honest. They're doing the best they can to make their life mean something. Right?
Because of their sin and because of their disobedience, in that we have all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. And because of God's holiness, God hates sin, and God pours out His wrath upon sinners. And yet we, out of this fallen human race, have become the objects of God's distinguishing, redeeming love, a love that is so great that He has given His only begotten Son to die for us upon Calvary's cross, that we might be with Him forever and ever. This is the very nature of God. God is love. God's love is an inner Trinitarian love. The love that God demonstrates towards us is a love that first existed within the Godhead, as God the Father has eternally loved God the Son. And as the Father has loved the Spirit, and the Son has loved the Father and the Spirit, there is within the Godhead a perfect love, a flawless, unblemished love, that there could be no greater love than the love that the God the Father has for His own Son, the Lord Jesus Christ. Do you remember when Jesus was baptized in the River Jordan and the heavens opened And in Matthew 3:17, this is my beloved Son. In Him I am well pleased. God's heart. He rejoices when just one sinner comes home. He rejoices when just one lost sheep is brought into the fold. He rejoices over us when we come to faith in His Son, the Lord Jesus Christ. How great is the Father's love for us.